Hello all my Taurian friends. So this is your October 2020 reading. I hope that you've been following my channel and watching my other readings for Taurus, the mini readings that I've been doing, and I hope that you seen the September one. So this is your October reading. I'm using a different deck of tarot today. I've had a few hit and misses with this deck. I'm not sure if I like the feel of it or not yet. But yeah, let's see what we get for you guys. So this is your atmosphere for October, Taurus. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups, which is usually the celebration, the family, the kids, the marriage, the happiness. It is upside down, not necessarily a huge hiccup. It just simply to me means that the cups might be overflowing a little bit too much in the wrong direction sometimes. Or it's something that you're wanting, but you just feel you haven't got that right now. We will have a look at some other cards in a minute. So let's look at the recent past for October for Taurus. You made a firm decision, something that had to end. You've brought it to a conclusion. So where were we? Yeah. So in your recent past, there was a firm decision made. It was in your mind. And it was made, and you thought, that's it, this thing comes to an end now. But then, in your recent past, we have a decision where someone choosing one thing over another thing and walking away from one thing and starting something else, or they've already started it and they're choosing between two options. It's then like this firm decision in your mind then becomes wishy-washy because it's upside down. Like you thought, yes, this is what I want. But then you thought, I'm not sure if that is what I want. Then we have the Lovers as your major arcana card. All of these ones on this side are major arcana. These are minor arcana. I separated the cards today to just make it more easy. So the Lovers have come out in the reverse position. So I'm very curious as to what went on in your past, because we have the family thing here and then we have the Lovers thing over there. Now it can be that you're in a very loving relationship, but it's been a bit on the rocks at the moment, or it can be that you, my Taurian friends, have got a third-party situation going on here where you have a lover and you have a wife or a husband. And you made this firm decision. I'm calling this thing quits and I'm choosing this, but then you don't. So you're sort of like, oh, do I want this? Don't I want this? Do I want this new thing? Do I want to keep doing this other thing? You're wanting happiness, I know that much, and you're wanting love. And there is some sort of soulmate connection going on here, and maybe your soulmate is two separate people. But also the Lovers card, people think, oh, the Lovers card, the two people together, the soulmates, the beautiful union between two people. Yes, true. And it can be a loving husband and wife, and that they're like the lovers and they're rekindling something. But also I see the Lovers as, whilst you're busy focused on this one person, are you forgetting about other people around you, especially when it's upside down? It could be that you've got children or you've got somebody else in the situation, and you're so wrapped up in this other person, and the two of you are on your little journey together, and everything else around the seams is falling apart. So let's just see what the general atmosphere for the month is. News is coming through. We now have this firm decision. This is where you've made the firm decision here in your mind. Then you get a bit wishy-washy, because this is normally the card of you're choosing one thing over another thing and you're walking away from whatever it is, a relationship, a job, a family, whatever it may be. Here again, you've got news coming in, or news is being revealed to you. Now, this could be news that you rather didn't come out. It could be a secret, but also it could be the truth too, a secret of the truth. But this is where either you or someone you're involved with, you need to rip that blindfold off and make a decision here. Now, the Priestess, this is the all-knowing. This is someone that knows everything, and you know what you want to do, and you know what feels right. You know where things will end up depending on which person or which situation you choose to run with. I do feel you got fears there and hesitancy. And it might not be you. If I've got a cross watcher watching this right now, and you're not Taurus, but Taurus is your lover, let's say, and you're thinking, what's he or she going to do? Are they going to stay married, or are they going to come with me? They don't know what they want to do. They want their cake and they want to eat it too. That's if it's a third party situation. As I said, this could be the married couple. They're having a bit of stress and struggle in their life. They might be thinking about calling things quits. They need to really, really think about that, because when this is upside down like this is saying really, really think about what you're doing before you make a hasty decision, because sometimes these decisions can't be reversed and you might want to reverse them down the track. So let's just see what your sort of predicted outcome. Yeah, who's the wounded victim here? Are you a victim of circumstance? Did you make poor choices? Or are they the victim, or are you causing somebody else to feel hurt and pain? I feel like somebody has been irresponsible with their actions. We do have an Aquarius symbol sitting on here. What else do we have? We don't have any other symbols at the moment. This is irresponsible actions on someone's part. This is where someone should have been in control of a situation. They should have been the parent figure. They should have made the right choices in love or family or work. And someone they're not making the right choice here. They're very indecisive. They're up in their head, overthinking the whole situation. They're worrying and fearing, like, if they make a choice, what does this mean? This is wanting to build a new future with someone. It can actually be building a new future with a job. This might all be about a job. This might be a family business. It used to be passionate. It used to be great. It used to be flourishing, but your intuition's telling you this thing's not working properly anymore. Or someone's irresponsible all the time. So, but there's some new choice. It looks like you made this firm decision way back. You've made a decision in your mind of, this is how I want things to be. This is where I want to go. The moon, you just don't know enough. The moon's here. We've got the moon symbol on this card here with the priestess as well. We've got the moon. So you want to know more about the situation. You want to know more before you make a hasty decision. I'd have to say this is don't make a hasty decision, the main feature of all of this. I think you thought it was the right journey, but now you're starting to second guess everything. You're starting to wonder, is this person really right for me? Is this journey right for me? Is this job right for me? You're questioning which way to go, and you're stressing yourself about making a decision. You want to make a decision. I feel that if you don't make the decision, somebody else makes it for you. And this is going on a new journey. This is creation. This is something new that needs to happen. And sometimes you need to take a chance on something new and not worry too much about the unknowns, because when we go on a new adventure, it's because it is unknown. Like, it'd be pretty boring if everything was the same all the time and you knew all the predicted outcomes. So let's get a bit more information for my Taurian friends. What have we got over here? Union between two people. So there's obviously a union that's going to go on in October. You're going to come together with someone, whether it's your partner and you coming back together, whether it's an ex, whether it's a third party situation. There's some sort of union going on, and it's what you're wanting. You're wanting this happiness and love restored. Are you wanting it with the right person though, Taurus? Is it the right person that you're going down this path with? You have a lot of unknowns here and indecisive behaviour going on. Maybe it's not you. Maybe you said, this is how I want things to be. I'm ready to go on this journey. And the person you're involved with is like, I don't know what to do. Okay, we've got double fours. That's someone seeing someone behind the scenes. As I thought, this is a third party situation. Someone is at home, happy and settled, and then they go out the door and then they're with somebody else. Whether they're sexually involved with this person, I would have to say yes because of the union card that came out, but they may not be. They may be thinking about, they want this union, they want this stuff, but they don't want to let go of something else. So this could be a wife or a husband. and they've found somebody else and they're thinking and dreaming about it. They're trying to make it all happen the way they want things, but they're not making a decision of which way to go. But like I said, there could be information coming out and they're not going to like it. Like this person over here, the truth teller, and maybe somebody sees something and then they go back home and tell the wife or the husband and say, I just seen your partner with blah, blah, blah. So there may be some shocking news coming out. Here we go. This is an all-out brawl, a big fight going on. And again, this is the 6 that's down here. The 6 of Swords, 6 of Spades, same card. Someone's been irresponsible. It's about to come to the surface. I feel October will be the time to finally get it out on the table and decide what's going to happen next. We have another 10 here. This is where stress and strain and just things building up. This can be a lot about all in your head and fears and worries. Like, I feel like your fears are overloaded and they're not good, but they're not as bad as you're making them out to be. Like your fears about, if I tell this person that, this is going to happen to them. And I don't think that the stuff you're thinking will happen will actually happen. I think it might be a lot less tragic than what you think it is. But yeah, that can be an all-out war between two people. Now, this could be a court matter as well, and this is paperwork and court matter and fights within court. And then the 6s all turn into the children. There's something to do with a baby girl here or female children, a house, division of property. So this could be all about that sort of thing, and that's why the family card was upside down, because this is a divorce and a settlement and going to court. But there is a third party. There's somebody else. That's why this is all happening. So let's see what your final outcome type thing is. It's news that takes you by surprise, and it's something you didn't want to hear. Unfortunately, this reading is quite negative tone again. I don't know what your September reading looked like. I can't remember what I brought out for Taurus last time. But if this is all to do with court or work, it's a lot of damn hard work and you're over it. You're trying to make decisions. You do have this one saving grace, this card for your future outcome. Once you get through this stress and strain and this turmoil up here, you do have this new beginning here and you're going to be good at this. You just sometimes have to take a chance on, once this is all said and done, what's the unknown? We'll just take a chance on it and go with it. This is something where I just feel you need to make a decision, Taurus. You need to make a decision of, do you stay, do you go, do you keep trying, or do you let things go? There's a lot of hard work ahead for you. This may be, make sure you're getting the correct information and the correct paperwork. And don't be surprised if someone comes out the woodwork and they may be telling a lie about you or a situation. There may be some sort of lie in progress here. I hope that's helped. I hope that hasn't stressed you out. It does have some good potential in this reading for things to go well. This is the truth teller. This is the new beginning. This is manifesting things the way you want them to be. And then the decision process sitting in there where you need to go back to why you decided it to be this way. Now, just before we go, there is someone on the other side that's trying to come into this reading. October means something to them. April means something to them. 4, 10, 8 and 20, all those dates and things, they all mean something. And I am getting a pain in the left side of my head. So I don't know if they had a stroke or they had something to do with their brain or their eye or something like that. They would have been in hospital before they passed or a nursing home. They're just trying to let you know they're around. And this reading might be all about someone that you've lost. I feel it's a female energy, but we do have male energy in here as well. But you have a lot of female energy in here. They're trying to let you know they're okay and they're still around you. I do feel it might be a parental figure because we do have all this parenting thing going on in this reading. Maybe they weren't the parent they needed to be on this planet, and so that would be an apology coming through from them. But you do have potential for growth. and a new beginning, but you just need to make a decision. Make the decision, rip the blindfold off, and choose your path of where it is you want to go. And choose correctly, like choose very wisely, weigh up all the pros and cons. If I do this, what will happen? If I do that, what will happen? And just understand that not all is going to be known. You've got to sometimes take a chance on something. And that's it for Taurus for October 2020.